talking 38, 40 mile an hour winds. The river's crying, he wants to play, and looks like high tide. I'm zoomed all the way in, so I don't know if it's gonna cooperate. Wow, look at those waves. They're like totally blown out, but beautiful. We're gonna have to just stop and look at the waves, because that's beautiful. They're like pipeline, like barrels. Hold on, let me get over these bumps here. Uh-oh. We're not doing this again. Hell to the no. Right there. That is just so pretty. Just gonna leave the video going. Got the heater on and let river run. Look at those beautiful waves. Ball. He left it at home. Yeah. Oh, sorry, buddy. Was fun, and I'm getting out of here. Look at this mud, man. Screw that. Seriously, this is asking for trouble. But River obviously had to go to the bathroom. I don't know if that showed up on the camera, but yeah, we're just going home. I had to go get some Hershey's, some ice cream, broccoli for dinner, and a potato because I already have mushrooms and a steak. Where was that noise coming from? I guess I could just leave the camera going. There's no reason. This is the town of Ocean Shores, and where I'm staying is Ocean City. I'm not going to leave the camera on because it's a boring 5-mile drive, but you can actually drive on the beach all the way up there. But I learned the hard way that you have to be very careful. There was a lady that was stuck, or they just did a donut. Either way, you know, glad to be back on asphalt and on our way back home. It doesn't show on camera, but maybe if you look around and look, you can see that those signs are just bent over, blowing in the wind. The American flag is straight out. That usually means 20 miles an hour or more. "15" is when it's like that. It's weather. And this is the famous entrance, I guess. These two big things that say Ocean Shores on them. Oh, dang it. No-nose toes. Yeah, I bet people get stuck out here on the beach all the time. And this doesn't look any safer. Matter of fact, those waves look even more violent. Oh, hello, potholes. God, look at those waves though, man. Even if it's just to look at the waves. actually quite a few people over here on the beach. But I think I'm gonna just call it. Got River a brand new bag of doggy food. I can't wait for him to try. And I don't feel like getting wet and stuck in this dirt. So let's actually never been to this beach entrance. It's the only reason why I came over here. I just wanted to check it out, see if it was any different. And in my opinion, the beach is going to be kind of minimal or almost off limits. It's supposed to rain quite a bit for the next week. Some big, huge potholes back there. Famous Lighthouse Suites. It's Saturday, so a lot of people, the diehards, you know what I mean, they're still out camping. We got everything we need to have a good dinner tonight. River's got a big old bag of doggy food. Yeah, I might as well just leave the camera on. It's pretty boring, but whatever. Some people like watching these driving videos. It only takes me a second to hit a button. I don't edit anything, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of like this guy Dan that does Twitch, and he streams like every day, and it's kind of neat. Not always exciting, but life isn't always exciting, but it's encouraging people to go outside and film outside, which encourages other people to go outside, and it becomes contagious. I think it's cool. This is the Ocean City State Park. I haven't explored it very much, but you can't get to the beach there. You can only walk to the beach there. In a sense, basically what I've been doing lately is considered streaming. I'm just not doing it live. actually rules to it. It's all community. You're not allowed to edit, because if you edit, basically you can change what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Or you can make a bad day look like it was a good day. I totally get the new movement. With all the AI slop and all these video editors, you don't know what's real and what's not. So now, the more real you can be, I think people are starting to find value in that. Because with the internet and all this connectivity and this ability to do all the things we can do, we have lost. Right here is the last check, because there's a gas station. This part of the road, look how boring. Too much. Crazy, like this is a flood zone, and look at this sign right here. It's kind of creepy, but look at that. When you see this sign, I'm trying to take a picture. That's how many feet underwater. So I wonder, what's the deal with that? Does this place literally go underwater? Here is the Ocean City beach access. So if I would have got on the beach back there, this is where I would have gotten back off of the beach. Like this part of Washington. Well, so far, to be honest, all of it. You know, all the reasons I didn't like way up north is it was right next to the border. Any border town is like that. puppy dog. Alright, we're home. And look, when we get up here, I swear, parked right next to me, look at this van. It looks like just this dude right here. No idea who that guy is. It doesn't matter. And honestly, it's too much private information, but his little van that he's parked in is very expensive. Wow.